Hello there, and welcome to another video. Today's video is for all you men. Look, bro, whoever you are, I probably understand. No, I do understand. You're probably really horny and really frustrated, and you want a girlfriend. But you gotta understand, bro, most of the women out there, they ain't worth it. Not in the slightest bit. If they weren't raised in a stable household by a good family, don't waste your time. If a girl's got a TikTok account and an Instagram account and all this other stuff, don't date her. Chicks that need attention all the time can't be trusted. Not in a relationship. And I know you probably don't want to hear me say this. You probably want to hear me say, hey bro, here's some advice to help you get chicks. So you can get all that sex. But bro, sex ain't it. Sex is enjoyable, sure. But sex is not important right now. Sex will get you in trouble. If you get a girl pregnant and it's the wrong girl, oh, God help you. And most likely it will be the wrong girl. Because you know what they say, young, dumb, and full of cum. Now, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that's what people say. But you, as a guy, you don't need to focus on women. You just need to focus on you. Build your mind, build your spirit, and build your body. Just think about it like this. Back in the old days, when Burger King was coming up and it was still new, nobody knew what Burger King was. They'd never even tasted Burger King before. But that didn't stop Burger King from spreading. Burger King got bigger and better. And you know the phrase, build it and they will come. Well, the Burger King built Burger King, or whoever built Burger King. They built it. And then they advertised it. And people came. And now look at them. They're extremely corrupt and filthy rich. But that's the thing. You see, you're wasting all your time chasing them when most of them aren't worth your effort. You need to focus on yourself, not in like a greedy, selfish, nobody else is important way, but in a my progress is more important than random people that I don't care about. And if you piss some people off because you need you time, go ahead. Piss them off. They'll get over it. Another thing that I would highly advise you to learn about would be how to understand what somebody's saying based on tone of voice, words used, and how they're used in a sentence. It's a gumpus. Oh, Gump, are you out of the house now, man? Lumpus. He's a gumpus. That's my cat. A gumble bumble. Oh, Lumble, you weirdo. Anyway. Plumbus, what you doing? Anyway, don't worry about the brain rot from the cat. That happens all the time. So, when it comes to words used, when you pay attention to how somebody talks, you can understand what they mean by the words they say. Kind of like understanding sarcasm. You can understand sarcasm. You know when someone says, right, that's totally true. You can tell by how I'm saying that I'm lying or exaggerating. You can tell, oh my God, I just saw a purple flying elephant. It was magnificent. Now, could you tell I was lying based on how I was saying that? Did you hear the rise in my voice and the exaggeration in my tone? That's what you got to pay attention to. Now, I can't tell you everything about it, but I can tell you you need to learn this, because this is a very useful skill for reading women's words. This is also an excellent thing to learn because it's what cops do when they interrogate people. They read body language, they read tone of voice, words used and how they're used in a sentence. Every time somebody fidgets, every time somebody crosses their arms, every time somebody scratches the back of their head when it's not itching, that's a cue. People will do these little things, these little tics that they don't realize they're doing. But you can take advantage of their ignorance of not knowing this and read them like a book. If you don't know what an INFJ is, that's totally fine. I'm an INFJ, and we're very good. I'm not a pro, but we're very good at reading people. We can tell how people are based off of facial expressions, tone of voice, words used and how they're used in a sentence, combined with body language and little tics. My mom's very good at doing this. And yeah. Now, doing this is dangerous. You got to be careful. Because if you're not, somebody is going to lose their absolute mind because they see that you can see through their lies. And they probably won't know how to handle that. And they'll get really, really, really nervous. So be very, very, very careful who you do this to, especially if they find out. You do not want them to find out you're doing this to them. Reading somebody can make them think you're really, really, really creepy. In fact, most women today, with how secretive they are and how much they lie about body count, would call you creepy. You're creepy as hell because you know how to do this amazing skill called reading people like a book. Cops can do it. I think private investigators can do it. A lot of people can do it. Even people that fight. Martial artists, they can read body language real well. And also learn that when somebody puts, like if you're sitting at a table with somebody and they put something between them and you, like a purse, that's them making a barrier. That means that they're a little uncomfortable. If they cross their arms, that means they're uncomfortable. Or it could just be a nice way to hold their arms. I mean, I love crossing my arms. A lot of people think I'm upset about something, but honestly, it's like a stretch, basically. You leave them there for a little bit. It's nice. I'm not upset right now, I promise. I'm just crossing my arms. I just leave them like that. It's very comfortable. So you might want to, like I said, you really need to be good at this to get it accurate, because you don't want to just blurt something out like, oh, you look nervous. And they say, no, I'm not nervous. Where'd you get that? That'll give you away. You want this to be like a secret jutsu from Naruto. You want this to be your limelight, your ultra instinct. Domain expansion from Jutsu Kaijin. I've never watched that, but I'm going to. But you as a guy have a lot of potential, and you don't need a woman to give you that potential or praise. Now, if you have women in your life who are supportive, like sisters or moms or aunts, that's perfectly fine. You can get all the attention from them that you want, but don't overdo it. And another thing, don't simp for women. You really, really, really have to control your horniness. Because if you don't, your little head's going to lead your big head astray. And that's going to get you in trouble. Because tons of guys have just gone in balls first and thought about it last. And they've ended up with kids, A lot of them got tons of child support payments. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And another thing, don't get married. Just don't. Marriage don't do nothing for nobody. These days, marriage is a trap. You a guy? Bro, you can find tons of videos about this online. But you want to look up manosphere or people that are past the red pill rage. Now, if you're familiar with what the red pill is, and no, I'm not an incel, I have a girlfriend. But, what was I about to say? Crap, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the red pill, that's right. So the red pill isn't about sex and being the best and the alpha dog and all this other stupid crap. It's not about getting notches on your belt or anything like that. Red pill knowledge, and this is from like 2012. The real red pill isn't about sex. It's not about any of this macho bro crap. The real red pill knowledge is about self-improvement and bettering yourself as a man without needing a woman. It's not about hating them. It's about realizing you don't need them to be better. Red pill knowledge is about discipline. Red pill knowledge is about understanding women. Red pill knowledge is about knowledge, not hate, not bitterness, not spite, not rage. And people like Sandman. I got red pilled by Sandman. If you don't know who Sandman is, look him up. He taught me all about the red pill. I learned about the red pill from a lot of other guys too. But the red pill is basically you doing your thing without the need or want of a woman. I suggest that you build a home gym, because going to the gym is dangerous now. Women record themselves working out and doing stupid stuff. And then if they catch you looking at them, they'll call you a pedo or something. A predator, just because you looked at them. These chicks are dangerous. And they're running gyms. Now, if you got a gym around you and it's not full of idiots recording TikToks and stupid chicks in tight outfits looking for attention, go ahead and go to the gym. Feel free. But look out for that crap, because it's dangerous. Second thing you want to do is get your mind right. I need you to understand something really, really important. Your mind is the key to your reality. It's like this, basically. All you need is a computer and the right diet and exercise. Because if a really buff dude with tons of testosterone can beat the world record deadlift at 1,000+ pounds, and this dude almost passed out when he let it down. Dang, dude looked like Hercules for like a couple of seconds. But like, the right diet and exercise can do amazing things to your brain. If you know who Elon Musk is, you know that he is a prime example of this. Eat the right foods that boost your memory, and your short-term memory, and your long-term memory, and your ability to recall things that you learn, and exercise. I don't know everything about exercise, but I do know that when combined with a good diet, it's really great for your brain. And by using your brain and being able to remember and calculate things easier, almost effortlessly, you can get online and you can learn how to set up passive income streams. And if you don't know what a passive income stream is, that's like setting up a really successful YouTube channel. And it just grows and grows and grows and grows, and you slowly make a fair amount of money. I'm not sure how much that would make. I need my nose spray. Where'd, oh, there it is. And yeah, you can just keep making passive sources of income. You can do a lot of online jobs. And even if you don't want to do an online job, your brain is really good, because the faster you can learn and master skills, the faster you can move up in a company. But you got to watch out for chicks at work. Young women and attractive women. Don't get near them. Don't approach them. Don't even be friends with them. Because if you're attractive and they like you and they hit on you and you reject them, they could report you to human resources and get you fired for some kind of lie because you hurt her ego or something with a no. Don't dip your pen in the company ink. Don't mix business with pleasure. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Don't think with your little head. Think with your big head. You got to stop masturbating and control yourself. Because if you want to get buff, you got to stop, because masturbating's killing your gains, bro. It really is. Now, I'm a fat guy. I ain't got no room to talk. I'm not super fat, but I'm still pretty fat. I can make a butt with my belly if that helps. I might just show y'all that one day. The butt belly. It's a little weird, but hey, whatever. And now I can't breathe out of my right nostril. This always happens. Anyway, the next thing you want to do is work on your money. Now, what I told you earlier about words used and how they're used in a sentence combined with body language and tone of voice, this can help you negotiate raises with people that are reasonable if you have a job that's not online. This will also help you read if somebody's interested in you or is feeling hostile towards you based on the words they use and how they use them in a sentence combined with tone of voice and emotion. Dang it, Jess. And yeah, Jessica, come on. Spacing out. I cannot believe I beat Elden Ring 4 times without losing my mind. This is crazy. Oh, quick tip for all you people if you play Elden Ring. If you hold the top buttons, or the top and the down directional buttons, it'll automatically put you to the first item or spell in your top or bottom inventory automatically. So you won't have to flip through it so much. I discovered that by mistake one day. I even got a video about it if you want to go look for it. So let's see. We've covered mind. We've covered body. We've covered not masturbating. If any of y'all are willing to talk to God about this, He could help y'all resist lust. He helped me. I'm serious. He's really helpful. And I'm not. And if y'all want evidence that God is real, just look at the Church of Satan. If the Church of Satan wasn't real, God wouldn't be real either. But like, God can help you with the masturbation thing, but you got to ask Him for help. And honestly, bro, you got to ask Him honestly. Don't talk to Him like He's God. Don't talk to Him like He's your chum, your bro. Talk to Him like you would a police officer. Be respectful. Be kind. Because God doesn't hate you just because you masturbate all the time, I'll tell you that much. They say, hate the sin, not the sinner. Let's see, what else? Working on yourself instead of chasing women will make you have higher value. When you chase a woman, and I'm not saying this is with every single woman because INFJ women exist, just like INFJ men. INFJ women that are healthy are some of the most positive, healthy people you can come across in your life. If you ever come across a healthy INFJ woman who doesn't have a boyfriend, my God, That's extremely lucky. Even an ENFJ that's positive, bro. If you're interested in looking up personality types, MBTI, look up the functions first, because that'll help you understand the rest of it. And let's see, what else? What else? I've heard that regular exercise releases human growth hormones in your brain. And growing new nerves is possible through exercise. You can rewire your brain. You can rewire your brain through neuroplasty or whatever that is. Soft brain matter, gray matter, something. I don't know what it is. It's something about plasty or something molding your brain. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that your brain is like a computer, basically. Right now, as you are, you probably have a masturbation problem. Don't be ashamed of it. It's a struggle. We've all got struggles. It's none to be ashamed of. What you should be ashamed of is falling into it and not trying to stop. All your energy is going away. All your motivation is going away. You're getting depressed. Things are less nice. Things are a little bit duller. Your depression's kicking in. You've probably got demons in your head telling you to kill yourself and that you're nothing and that you're worthless. By the way, demons will target you if you're negative on yourself. All those voices in your head that you might hear that say that you're nothing, that you're worthless, those are demons. Those aren't you. Now, you can call yourself negative things in your head, but demons will catch on to that and they'll be attracted to you, trust me. I had a demon tell me to kill myself. And I'm telling you, I heard that bastard literally say it. I could hear the syllables in the words, bro. It was as clear as day. I was sitting on my bed and I was just playing my video game. I was doing something. And I heard in my head, "You should kill yourself." And I was just like, where the hell did that come from? And after that, I was just like, wow, I did not say that to myself. And it was soft, like a whisper. It was really weird, and I heard it inside my head. I don't know how I heard something without my ears, but I heard it. I can't explain that to you. My imagination, I can't. But I heard it inside my head. And then after that, I started praying to God. And believe it or not, He actually helped me. He stopped the voices. Now, I have a bad habit of not staying consistent with this. But while the time I was consistent and honest with it, He really helped me with it. I mean, I'm serious. I'm not trying to get y'all to become Christians. I'm not trying to convert y'all or anything. I'm just saying God can help. Even if you don't believe in God, even if you're an atheist, God will help you. All you got to do is ask. Have a little faith. And you know what they say? Even a mustard seed is enough. Even a mustard seed's worth of faith is enough. I should know my faith goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I'll get it. Don't worry about it. And you know, if there are any women listening to this, any women who haven't gotten pissed off and done something else, this advice can also apply to you. The red pill can work for women just as well as it can for men. Especially if whoever is listening to this right now, if you are a healthy woman and you're not toxic and you're not into cheating and you're an actual good, honest person, maybe just a little bit of a dick, that's totally fine. I'm a bit of a dick too. I'm a healthy INFJ mostly, and I'm a dick. I love dark humor. What can I say? But this advice will work for you too. If you build it, they will come. Most men are really horny. Most men just want sex. Most men, unfortunately. But a lot of men, they're like me. They don't want just sex. Because sex is empty. You can have 1,000 orgasms and still not be satisfied. And that's the thing about it. It hooks you. That's the thing about masturbation. It makes you want more. You will crave that non-stop, never-ending craving will always, always, always torture you, and it will never, ever, ever go away. The devil might let you go, but he'll come back eventually, and he'll come back strong. I should know. I've been dealing with that bastard for 17 years. Dang it, my nose won't open. This nasal spray is fantastic, but don't use it because if you do use it and you stop using it, it'll make your nose swell up for like 3 days straight. I can't stop using it because I'm not addicted to it or anything. It's just my nose doesn't work normally. I hit a certain age and pow, all of a sudden I wake up with a stuffy nose almost every single day. If it's not clogged on the left side, it's clogged on the right side. If it's not clogged on the right side, it moves to the left side. And then there's the nose whistle. Ugh. If you're one of those people that chew on the inside of your cheek and you hate hearing your nose whistle, that's why it's whistling. Stop doing that. You gotta stop if you want the nose whistle to stop. Trust me, I have tons of experience with this. I know. I hate the nose whistle as much as you do. Trust me. Stop chewing on the inside of your mouth. You're flexing your nose muscles and it's sticking snot together inside your nose. Stop doing it. Anyway. Women and men, this applies both to you. The red pill works for both good women and good men, as well as the advice that I've given so far. If there are any women listening still, that is. If there are still women listening and you care about what I have to say, then this advice works for women too. If you want a good guy who's not going to cheat on you and who's not going to treat you like crap, you got to build yourself. You got to build yourself. And you have to learn, especially you, have to learn about the things that I told earlier, about the voice tone and the body language and how to read people. That is extremely valuable. I cannot stress how valuable this skill is. It is so important to know this skill, to learn body language, to how to read people based on their body language, how to understand what tone of voice means, and how to understand what tone of voice means in conjunction with words used and how they're used in a sentence. Because paying attention to these words and how they're used in a sentence, combined with body language and tone of voice, will help you see straight through most people's crap. When I say this is like an ultimate weapon against liars, I'm not kidding. I am not over-exaggerating. I'm not making a mountain out of a molehill. This is a top-tier skill. If you were good enough at doing this, you could probably, and this is a big probably, but you probably could talk your way out of hell. Now, I would not recommend doing this because Satan is a bit of a dickhead, but you might try it. And if you succeed, oh, you gotta tell God about that. But it probably won't work. I mean, Satan is the prince of lies. What can I say? But it's just, you girls, y'all got it hard. Y'all gotta erase the TikToks and the Instagrams and all that other stuff because it ain't doing nothing good for you. The internet dating stuff isn't gonna work. It's designed to hook you on it. And if you're a girl and you've got reasonable standards, then good for you. If you've got reasonable standards and your expectations aren't super high, your odds of meeting a good guy are pretty high. But to be perfectly honest, a lot of guys don't want to date because of false rape accusations and divorce rape and a lot of other stuff, cheating and just it's not a good time to date if you're a woman listening to this now. If you're in the US, be a passport bro. Go to another country and get a nice guy there. I can't guarantee they'll be better than American men, but at least they'll be different. You know, girls, ladies, y'all are really concerned about your youth and your appearance. You don't need Botox. You don't need fake tan, fake eyelashes, none of that. If you want to look younger, you got to eat the right foods. There are tons of women online who can teach you about this. If you go to Dr. Eric Berg, and look up how to look more youthful through food, he can give you tons of videos on that. Food is very, very, very important for both building your body and your brain. Omega-3 fatty acids in fish is the holy grail of good stuff for your body. That is fantastic for your body. It's like taking a sensu bean, but it's not instantly effective. But if you work in the right foods and the right exercises, you will look fantastic. I've seen 80-year-old women who look like they're 30. Now that's a bit of an exaggeration because I didn't get a close-up look at them. But they were pretty dang young looking. And they was in shape. And you could tell they ate right. Eating the right foods will reduce wrinkles, crow's feet, dark lines under your eyes. Let's see what else. It'll make your skin more vibrant. It'll give you a nice glow to your skin. It'll reduce acne, zits, blackheads. Soap also does wonders for your face acne too, so you might want to use it. Shampoo. You want to stop using all of the mainstream shampoos because those chemicals ain't doing nothing good for your hair. Natural shampoo is very easy to make. Not natural, sorry. Non-chemical. You know, you want to avoid the foods that have the chemicals in them? Yeah. If you're drinking anything that's sugar-free, look on the back of your cans for aspartame. That stuff's deadly. Aspartame will give you cancer over time. If you're exercising and you need potassium, magnesium, and phosphorus, you should eat avocados. 2 avocados a day, maybe 3, will do wonders for you. Personally, I recommend eating it on some whole wheat toast, but you won't have to eat it on toast. You can make some delicious guacamole. I love guacamole, especially with pink salt. Oh, I love pink salt. Pink salt is better than regular salt. Now, let's see. Your diet can make your nails look better. They can improve the vitality of your hair. So they can make your hair brighter. But the platinum blonde thing is a lie. I learned that recently. And if it isn't a lie, please tell me in the comment section. I'd love to hear how to get my hair platinum blonde. It's pretty dirty blonde as it is right now. If I had a better diet, I'd be a bright blonde, but I'm actually a fat guy, so I've got dirty blonde hair. Now, when it comes to you guys out there, if you're still listening, which, by the way, man or woman, I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to listen to me give you advice. If you're still listening, that is. And I say if you're still listening because I don't really know if I sound boring or not. I'm just trying to give you helpful information so you can improve your life bit by bit. What was I about to say? I can't remember. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Health. That's right. And the right foods can do magnificent things for your body. Give you more energy, can help you feel relaxed. That's right. I was talking about the crap in food and stuff. You want to avoid the crap in food, like the big The really thick labels full of ingredients, you wanna avoid that as much as possible, because that's messing with the inside of your body chemicals very slightly, but it's having an effect. Trust me. Anything with aspartame in it, don't drink it. It's actually, and I know this sounds stupid. It sounds stupid to me, but drinking the full sugar stuff is actually healthier to an extent. Because think about it. Aspartame is there to act as an artificial sweetener, but it gives you cancer slowly over time. Now, the high fructose corn syrup, that's not much better either. But at least when you get fat, you can burn it off. And honestly, having a sugary soda every now and then isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, you gotta treat yourself at some point. Ladies, you need to stop caring about what guys think of you. Don't go into the whole boss babe mentality. You don't need to be strong, independent, and stupid. You just need to be strong and independent in a healthy way. Not in a I don't need no man way. In a I could use some help because I like this guy a lot way. Or, I don't know, I'm not the best when it comes to... I don't know. Dating people is still new to me. But also getting rejected a lot, that can help build your confidence too, because it's like Goku. You know, Goku wasn't always such a great fighter, and if you're a girl or a guy and you don't know who Goku is, that's fine. He's an anime character. If you're into fighting and explosions and muscles, I think you'd like this show. It's called Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Goku wasn't always able to go Ultra Instinct. He started out really low. I mean, y'all saw the first fight if y'all know about it. Frieza versus No, not Frieza. Vegeta versus Goku. On the first time they met on Earth. That was a spectacular fight. And Goku couldn't even get a ×4 on that Kaioken. But now look at him. Yeah, I know he's just a cartoon character. He's not real. But what he went through is real. The training, you know? And Elden Ring is the same way. Elden Ring. You start out as a level 1 noob. You don't know nothing. You get killed tons of times. But by the second playthrough, you're more or less an expert. You know, you can... You know who to fight, how to fight them, and whatnot, you know? That's the journey. So you ladies, you gotta stop worrying about what other people think of you, because people are always gonna judge you no matter what. You got small boobs, people are gonna judge you. You got big boobs, people are gonna judge you. If you're tall, people are gonna judge you. If you're short, people are gonna judge you. Stop giving a crap. Who cares? If it's not constructive criticism or something nice, don't listen to them. Don't even care. There's always gonna be haters, no matter how good you are. No matter how much you try to be good yourself. People are always going to look down on you and see you as less. Can't do anything about it. I suggest either accepting it, pushing people's crap aside, or building your own personal suit of armor. That's worked fantastic for me. My mom taught me to not give a crap about people's negative opinions. The first person's negative opinions I stopped caring about was hers. And it worked out perfectly. Now I can take the most violent lashings from people online, and I barely even flinch at it. I even think of it as a challenge, but maybe that's because I'm a masochist. I don't know. But what I do know is that I've got pretty thick skin from just taking the abuse from people. Now, if you can't take the abuse, don't try it. Just avoid it if you can. You don't want to fight somebody like that. Or at all, really. What else? What else to cover? What else? I hope this was more structured than the other video I gave you guys. What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna think about something when I turn this video off. I can't think of anything. So that's the end of the video. If you're still listening, I'd like to say thank you for your time, and I hope I helped you in some way. If I did, give me a like and comment how I helped you. And and another thing, this is kind of random, but if any of you are wondering what the answer to the question, what is the meaning of life? If any of y'all are wondering what the answer to that is, you should know that the meaning of life has no single answer. The meaning of life question can only be answered by the person asking it, because the answer is subjective to each individual person. That's the meaning of life. To each their own, basically. And that's the end of the video. I hope you had an enjoyable time listening to me. And yeah, thank you for staying with me this long, if you're still here. And I'll see you guys in another video.